Just a dream, my mama told me something. I always be a good boy. I would play with cars when I shot a man in Reno, just to watch you die. When I train you to move, I hang my head and cry.
I want to thank everybody for coming, the interns. I want to thank some of our sister stations and members from Michigan Natoa who are here today, our commissioners who came out, Walter and Tunga, our chair, and are you still vice chair, Tunga, and vice chairs?
Unless you guys fired me.
No, you're still here. So I want to thank everybody and our supporters, our HOMTV supporters who have come out tonight to join us. HOMTV, if you didn't know, I just want to give you a little bit of history. HOMTV started back in 1984. I'm not going to tell you every single year and the changes that's happened at HOMTV. But it started with volunteers. And prior to 84, they were recording some of the meetings, just the township board meeting on VHS tape. Do the interns know what a VHS tape is? Do you guys know what a VHS tape is? Okay. So they were recording on a VHS tape, and then in 84 they were able to start playing back programs, and that's when the first program started. And there was one intern back there, if you can imagine, one person by the name of Ben Stark who started the internship program. So we owe a round of applause to him every time we say his name, honestly. We've had hundreds of interns come through the HOMTV internship program, and Brandy Yates is the HOMTV internship coordinator, and she'll come up in a second to say a few words. One of the reasons we wanted to get together tonight was not only to showcase the studio, show a little bit about who we are and what we do and what we provide for the community, but to shed some light on some of the funding issues that are happening. And you probably know one of them because everybody's trying to cut costs in their own household, and so there's a lot of cable cord cutting that's going on. And so the funding for the communications department and HOMTV is not from tax dollars, it's completely from the video service industry. And so when a video service provider like Comcast or AT&T wants to come to a municipality, they have to have a franchise agreement and pay 5% of their gross revenue. In this case, for Meridian Township, it's 5%. And then they also have to pay a PEG fee. And so Meridian Township receives PEG fees and franchise fees that support the department. When people cut the cord and do cable cord cutting, their gross revenue goes down, and since the money we receive is based off of their annual gross revenue, our annual revenue starts to go down as well. So you can see it can be a problem for us. And so anyone that tells me, yeah, I just cut cable and now I'm watching everything on Netflix, I'm like, oh, you just shed my budget. I'm like, no, don't do that to me. But I get it, I understand. It makes perfect sense. Couple of other things are happening, and I won't bore you too much and go on and on about it, but there are some things happening at the national level with the FCC where they're trying to eliminate fees in what's called the rights of way, which is the grass area between the sidewalk and the road. And so telecom companies and video service providers and electrical utility companies, they have to have a permit to have their stuff in the right-of-way because it's a public right-of-way. It's not a telecom right-of-way. Telecom doesn't just get to come in here and put anything that they want in there because local municipalities oversee what's in there, obviously, because it's in our streets and our sidewalks and our roads, and we maintain it. And so our water and sewer lines are in there. And so we oversee what goes in there. We have local authority for what goes in there. So at the FCC level, they're trying to diminish the local authority for what we see in the rights of way and try to take that away so they can come in and put in whatever they want, whenever they want, wherever they want. And they're also trying to reduce the fees for that. And then at a local statewide level, they're also trying to eliminate franchise fees and PAG fees. So it's happening at a national level and a statewide level. And so we just wanted to shed some light on what we're facing right now. And our Communications Commission has been super supportive. Last year, they said, let's start with some baby steps and let's look at program sponsorships, and we can try to offset some of these cable cutting, cord cutting losses with program sponsorships. And then let's look at an alumni giving program. And then let's also look at some things we can do down the road in the future, maybe look into grants and endowments and that kind of thing. So we thank you for coming out tonight for our soft launch, so to speak, of our program our program sponsorship program. And Brandy Yates is our Home TV executive producer, like I said earlier, and she's going to talk about the program.
Thank you, Deborah. Once again, thank you all for being here. Just a little more to add to Home TV. The basic requirements that are required of Home TV is to televise township meetings for Meridian Township government official meetings, elections, a call-in program, and news. That is all we are required to do at Home TV. And for those who know, we do above and beyond what is required of Home TV. We have many other programs, sports programs, talk shows, and definitely some features of what people are doing in the community. We cover things that other local channels don't cover in the area. So the services that we provide is really important for the community in our eyes, and I hope in their eyes as well, to make sure they are aware, transparency in government, and what is happening right here in Meridian Township. And I wanted to say we recently received 2 national awards this year for overall excellence and our website. So overall excellence at the national level for what our amazing staff and interns are doing. So a little bit about that. So over the years, we've received over 260 awards regionally and nationally. So obviously the hard work that our staff and interns put into everything is well received in that regard. So the internship program, we recently celebrated 35 years of the internship, and we are a incubator and a strong program to train young professionals who want to be in telecommunications, film, news, and PR, social media, everything across the board. And I know that there are thousands of people who are in the industry today because they got their start here at Home TV. So I want to give the round of applause to our interns across the board, current and former interns. So we wouldn't be here without our staff, our interns, and of course our community supporters. So I want to bring up 2 guest speakers to kind of give their experience of working with Home TV in different capacities. So if Shane and Rhonda Goodale would like to come up here, that would be fantastic. Please join me.
My name is Shane Goodale, and this is
Rhonda.
my wife. And I wanted to talk about our experience with Home TV and what has happened. we had a 10-year-old son, Will, and he passed away 2.5, 3 years, almost 3 years ago now. And we've set up a foundation, and we've done community events actually this year. And Home TV has been a huge sponsor and just helping us getting the word out and providing the social media and just a whole slew of different things the Home TV has provided us that has made our foundation for our son so much better. And we recently had a kickball event, and I have Rhonda talk about it, and it was unbelievable. And Home TV was there to cover it, and they did a tremendous job. So,
thank you. So Home TV has been very good to us. They've been with us since, shortly after we lost Will, and we had a celebration of his life, and Home TV was there and celebrated him with us and made us feel like he was a part of their family as well. They helped us to do a public service announcement for the foundation for our kickball event that we did. It was called the Will Goodale King of Kickball Fun Day. Our son loved to play kickball, and he was known as the King of Kickball at his school. And so we got a few of his buddies together and did a commercial for that. And they had a great time, and it was a great day. We had a lot of people come out, more than we could have even expected, and that plays a big part from Home TV to get that word out, and we appreciate it very much. And they've sat down with us and with Shane, and we were able to talk about our son, and that's what we want, is to always talk about our son, and we hope that continues. And we really appreciate everything that Home TV has done for us. So thank you all so much.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you. So that is just one personal story of what Home TV has offered to the community. So we are asking for other organizations, businesses, and community supporters to get involved with Home TV and become a sponsor of one of our many programs and segments. And if you have an idea for your own show or segment, we would love to hear from you. We're always open to providing the community the information that they want. And so a couple of our shows that we are looking for, we have an Inside Okemos Athletics show where we partner with the Okemos Athletics Department, talk about the athletes and the coaches, and that's something that is new to this year, as well as our home entertainment show. So a round of applause for our entertainment this evening, Deacon Earl, who we have featured before as well, and is a part, so that would be something we would put in our home entertainment show. So there is a wide variety of ways for people to partner and work with Home TV, and we're hoping to continue and provide these sponsorships. So thank you once again. You can find more information at our website, and you can contact us directly if you are interested in becoming a sponsor. Thank you.
You got a heart like a snow. Use that evil heart, woman. You got a heart like a snow. You don't mean me no good. Girl, I'll leave you alone. Yes, you used to be sweet, but you ain't sweet no more. Yes, you used to be sweet, but you ain't sweet no more. I don't want you, girl, stay away from my door. Well, you're just like a brother. You're always ready to fight. Just like a brother, always ready to fight. I'm gonna find a new woman, one who will treat me right. And yes, you're evil, just as evil as can be. You're evil, just as evil as can be. Don't want you cooking, girl, you might poison me. Yeah, you were evil woman, stay away from my door. Yeah, you were evil woman, stay away from my door. I'm taking your lunches long enough, I don't want you no more.
Thank you very much.